What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Steve Kempf, SK Photography. I know it's been a while since I put up a video, and I do apologize about that. I just, right now I'm just been focusing on my schoolwork. Thanksgiving was just happened a few days ago, or no, today's the 29th, so yeah, about 5 days ago. So I hope everyone had a great holiday. Christmas is coming up, so I hope everyone's, going out buying their presents early. I know most of you probably went out on Black Friday. I did not dare to do that. It was hectic. But that's not why I'm here. I actually recently got a comment on one of my videos requesting that I do a video between the Nikon D5100 and the Nikon D7000. Now, it's not going to be which one is better. It's just comparing the two. Which one would be better for you? So, let's get into it, shall we? Nikon D5100, which is actually right here. I'm shooting this with my Nikon D7000. This is a beginner camera. It is a great beginner DSLR camera for anyone who's trying to upgrade from their little square digital cameras to DSLR. The D5100 is a great way to go. But the Nikon D7000, though it is still a beginner camera, it's taking that step up into professional cameras, professional DSLRs, I should say. So when you take a step up from a 5100, a 3100 to a D7000, you're starting to learn, all those professional buttons, all those professional settings that D5100, D3100, they just released a D2 beep boop, Nikon D3200 and the Nikon D5200. So I haven't had the opportunity to check out the 5200, but I'm getting off topic here. But like I said, this is a beginner camera right here. Nikon D7000 is taking that step up into professional cameras. Nikon D5100 has one memory card slot. Now, like I said, if you're just looking to step up, this will do the job. Based on what size your memory card is, you will be able to hold a lot of photos here in this camera and in your memory card. But like I said, D7000 moving up to professional camera, if you're gonna go out and do a photo shoot, you're gonna want extra memory cards and be able to take more photos. So the Nikon D7000 has two memory card slots, giving you the availability to pop two in, so you're not constantly changing one out when you fill it, one in, one out, so on and so forth. Now the Nikon D5100, as to focusing, has 11 focus points. When you look through it, you can see them. It's automatically on the screen inside the camera. As to the D7000, it has 39 focus points. Now, they don't show up like they do on the Nikon D5100. The Nikon D7000, you can choose to set your settings to show all focus points, or when you're in single point, you can just simply, and it's just a square, a red square that will move wherever you want it to. So that will help you with the Nikon D7000 get, help you with focusing and just put your photos put your focus point where you would like to. Like I said, professional, moving up to professional body. The D5100, big difference from the Nikon D7000 is that the D5100 has an articulate screen, LCD screen, and it's still 3 inches, but you can turn it just like that, so if you're filming yourself, you can see it. So this would be a great camera, the Nikon D5100, to use for movie settings, as to where the Nikon D7000 does not have an articulate screen, but it has a control panel. Well, it's not. This is D5100 right here, and the dial was moved over to the left. So though it still has an LCD screen on the back, you do have your control panel right up there. So if you want to shoot a movie with a Nikon D7000 like I'm doing right now, it's still a fabulous camera to shoot with. But for you movie lovers that like to make movies and just want a DSLR to make movies, in my opinion, I would suggest the D5100, just because the articulate screen, you can get down at low angles and still see what you're shooting just by switching the screen positioning it wherever you'd like to. But going into movie modes, the D5100 shoots 30 frames per second compared to the D7000, where it shoots only 24 frames per second. Now, some editing softwares will allow you to be like, would you like to change the rate? Sometimes your editing software will already be at 30 frames per second. All depends on your editing software, but that's just some information for you right there as to, which one you'd like to buy. D5100 shoots at 30 frames per second. Nikon D7000 shoots at 24 frames per second. So, you know, on the Nikon D5100, you have a little dial back here that, you know, helps you change the shutter speed. And when you need to change the aperture, you need to hold down one of these buttons and then change the aperture. Well, the Nikon D7000 has two command dials. One on the back, just like this right here, which is the main command dial. And on the front of the 7000, there's the sub command dial. The back one is for your shutter speed. The front one is for your aperture. As you go into your settings in your camera, you know, either or will help you choose different things. But that's just one of the big differences between the Nikon D5100 and the D7000. Either or, they are both great cameras. You know, it's what you would like to choose. Like I said, this isn't which one's better, it's which one is better for you. You choose which camera you like. Like I said, this is more of a really beginner camera. The Nikon D7000 is stepping into the professional bodies. So run through real fast. D7000, more durable, bigger than the 5100. 5100 has an articulate screen. The D7000 does not. 5100 has the two memory card slots. No, I'm sorry. D7000 has the two memory card slots. D5100 right here only has one slot. D7000, 39 focus points. D5100, 11 focus points. And like I said, both great cameras. You guys choose. Hope everyone's having a great holiday. Well, holiday's over, I guess you can say. I hope your Christmas and your New Year's is going to be a great one, and I hope everyone's staying safe. More videos to come, I promise. Steve Kempf, SK Photography. You stay classy.